Good morning, class 7th. Today I will continue the same chapter. Structure of nephron is over. Now today I will continue role of kidney. Role of kidney. Role of kidney, that means the function of kidney. Main function of kidney is to produce urine. So this is the main function of kidney, to perform all these functions by which the urine can be formed very easily and very proper and with proper composition. So role of kidney, that is formation of urine. Formation of urine, it needs 3 steps. Ultrafiltration. Children, do you know what is the meaning of ultra? Filtration, I think you know. Filtration means the removal of bigger particles from a liquid with the help of strainer or sieve, anything, it will be the filtration. Or in chemistry also you studied about the filter paper. In the lab we use the filter paper inside the funnel and then we can filter the solution. Solid particles will be on the filter paper and liquid material will be in the beaker. So what do you mean by ultra? One word is ultra, then filtration. Ultra means beyond limit. Children, one name you heard, that ultra surf or above the or beyond the capacity. When it will work, then the name is given ultra. So this function's name is given ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration, or another name of it also known as glomerular filtration. See, as the name suggests, glomerular filtration means the filtration takes place through the glomerulus. That filtration is called as ultrafiltration. Now children, how the glomerulus help in the filtration? See, this is the renal artery. Renal artery will carry the blood along with the unfiltered material, which should be thrown out from the body. So artery will be changes into capillary, then this capillary will form a knot-like structure, that is glomerulus. In this glomerulus, when this fluid or blood will reach, then through the thin wall of the capillary, liquid material comes inside that Bowman's capsule. In the previous video, I told you that bigger particles cannot be filtered. So bigger particles will be either RBC, or you can say that bigger protein molecules. All these things remain inside the capillary, and along with the urgent material which should be thrown out, and along with the essential materials which should be inside our body, everything can be filtered inside that Bowman's capsule. So the filtration takes place with the high hydraulic pressure. Children, hydraulic word we are using when there will be the fluid or liquid. In our blood also there is 95% plasma, that means water is there. So it also creates a high pressure, that is hydraulic pressure, and this hydraulic pressure helps to filter the fluid in the Bowman's capsule. and bigger particles remains inside the capillary, and when this blood will pass out, this is efferent arteriole. Renal artery, because it carries blood towards the Bowman's capsule or nephron, the another name of it efferent arteriole. See, according to your mobile, I am telling you incoming and outgoing calls, all of you know. So this is efferent. Efferent means incoming. When the blood comes or reaches into the Bowman's capsule or suppose to the glomerulus, so the name of the vessel or artery is known as efferent arteriole. After filtration, when the blood gets filtered, then it can be reached up to the another part of the body, mainly towards the vena cava. This is efferent arteriole. See children, efferent arteriole is broader than efferent arteriole. It means efferent arteriole, there will be no collision, no pressure will be created, or if created will be very less. And efferent arteriole, because it is thinner than efferent one, so it will create a large pressure and very slow movement of the blood takes place. That's why the pressure, high pressure will be created in the glomerulus and it leads to the ultrafiltration. So first step for urine formation is ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration, blood carried by the efferent arteriole into the glomerulus, and because it cannot pass easily through the efferent arteriole, it creates a high hydraulic pressure, due to which fluid can be filtered into the Bowman's capsule and bigger particles like RBCs, protein molecules and other things, they remains inside the capillary. This process is called as ultrafiltration. And next step will be reabsorption. Children, all of you know absorption means to intake the materials from outside or from one side to inner side. Is it? Then name is given reabsorption. As you have re-exam, re means again. That means absorption will take place again and again. Why the name is given reabsorption? Children, here I told you, just now I explained you that so many essential things are also present in that Bowman's capsule along with the filtrate material. So if the things are essential for our body, then our body should not throw it. Then this organ or part of the nephron, that is PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, will start to absorb all the necessary or essential materials, just like glucose, amino acid, some other salts along with the water. Then PCT will absorb some materials along with the water, and this process is called as reabsorption, and those who are not necessary for our body, it will be not absorbed by it, So they will select the materials who are to be absorbed and those who are not. So that's why another name is also given selective or selective absorption. It means first they will select it which are essential for our body, then they will absorb in the PCT along with the water. So this is the next step for our urine formation, that is reabsorption or selective absorption. One thing children you should know, the PCT and descending limb of loop of Henle. Descending means which is coming from upper side to lower side. This limb also will absorb water, and water will be absorbed to maintain our blood, or you can say to maintain the concentration of our blood. Blood should not be very thin by getting more water, and blood should not get less water and it becomes thick. So the fluidity will be less and the person can die. So to maintain the proper concentration of water in the blood, kidney acts as osmoregulation. This activity when kidney does, that is it helps to maintain the presence of water in the blood. This activity also called as osmoregulation, and it can be mainly done by the reabsorption of the water and other things. So this is the second step of urine formation. First is ultrafiltration, second is selective reabsorption or reabsorption. Now you can understand the amount of the filtrate getting less and less because water will be absorbed, then essential materials will be absorbed, then it will reach to the ascending limb of the loop of Henle. Ascending, as you studied in maths, descending order means when higher to lower, and ascending means from lower to higher. Limb's name is also given. This is ascending limb and this is descending limb. When this filtrate moves towards the DCT through the ascending limb, if it is necessary, then only water can be absorbed, otherwise not. Then in DCT, just suppose I am giving you one example, as after finishing your cooking, then some materials are present to garnish over it. So till the urine is not formed properly, here in the DCT, third step is secretion. As the name suggests, secretion. Secretion means some materials which can be secreted, or suppose it can be given to the urine or the filtrate to make it proper urine. These things can be done in the DCT. So according to the secretion or the materials by which urine can be formed, here mainly one thing it is given, that is yellow pigment, that is creatinine, and sodium will be absorbed in the reabsorption. Then here potassium ion also given to maintain the ionic balance. Here sodium can be absorbed along with water. Then here potassium ion will be given, which is thrown out through our body, and ionic balance remains same. Now children, according to your chemistry, it is also positive radical, it is also positive radical. If positive radical can be absorbed by the blood, then positive radical become less. To maintain this positive radical, our body will release out some potassium ions, because sodium ion is very essential than the potassium ion. So potassium ion can be released here, and this process is known as secretion. And now the fluid is totally perfect, or you can say it is a perfect urine. So these are the 3 steps for which or by which our urine can be formed very easily, and essential materials can be taken by our body, and another materials which should be thrown out, these are also thrown out from the body. And here, along with urea or uric acid or some other nitrogenous material which are present in our body, it can be thrown out through that DCT. And children, you should know, when we are taking some vitamins which are water soluble, that is vitamin B and C, they are also thrown out with our urine. And some other drugs or medicines which is not essential for our body, if I have taken more, then these are also can be thrown and can be secreted from this portion DCT, and our urine can throw it very easily. So these are the steps to form the proper urine, and this is the main role of the kidney. Thank you children. God bless you.